Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, your Aussie Ajumma, and I'm just wanting to welcome you to video 2 of the September K-Influencer mission for 2023. What will I be discussing today? Well, in the coming up Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair in October, I wanted to show you an interview of the last time I went with my good friend Ilona. And I also wanted to thank Serendipitous for organising information for that event. So if you are interested in hosting events, head over to Serendipitous and I will put the link in the bio momentarily. So sit back, relax and enjoy my interview with the lovely Ilona. Let's go! Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, your Aussie Ajumma. And today I'm in St Clair Recreation Centre at the Adelaide Comic Fair, and I'm here with Ilona. Now, Ilona has a BTS stand here today, so I'd like to introduce everyone to Ilona.
Hi everybody, I'm Ilona.
So I have some questions today just about how Ilona got into BTS, but first, my very first question is, so tell us about yourself, Ilona, your background, what you like to do and things like that.
Well, I'm actually a business owner. I run Synergy Consulting Australia, which is a business consulting firm, and at the moment I have a client in Korea. So I had to visit South Korea, Seoul, and I found BTS. So at first it was just a song. But I have to tell you a little bit of background. I am a dancer originally, so I had classical ballet, modern dance. So when I seen BTS, I was, oh my God, what a choreography. Then I listened to the music and I thought, oh, I love them. Who are these guys? Well, that was the beginning, and that's history now.
That is so cool. Do you have a favourite bias in BTS? I have a feeling I already know what the answer is, but I'm going to ask anyway. So Ilona, who is your favourite BTS member?
Well, let me think about that. Jimin! Well, Jimin, but I have to also say it's also Sugar, because I am actually a dancer from my background, so naturally dancing, performing. So Jimin was, of course, the beauty as well and the voice. But I'm actually an introvert, a very strong introvert, and I do choreography, so I can really rely to Sugar a lot. And so Sugar, Jimin, I'm a Jimin Sugar mix.
Where did you hear about this festival today and what would be included? How are you interacting with people? Has it been successful or not?
The Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair is an annual event, and it attracts, as you can see, comic and sci-fi people mainly. And so a friend of mine had his stand here. And so I thought, hold on, let's just jazz this whole thing up and chuck a little bit of BTS into it. And now we're having a stand, which is, of course, not just in a row like anybody else. We have a V shape and we have music running and it's a blast. And I'm nearly sold out, actually.
Wow, that is totally cool. That is cool. So I'll show everyone a picture a bit later at the end of this video, so make sure to watch the bonus video. So one of my main goals is bringing Korean culture into the city of Adelaide, South Australia. So I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on that, Ilona?
It's absolutely a must. We have a good community here. Of course, Adelaide, we're not as big as Melbourne or Sydney or Brisbane, but we have a real need here. As faster, as quicker as possible. We have Korean restaurants, but we're talking about culture, language. There's so much more to South Korea than just, hey, let's go and have something to eat. And it's not just spicy food. There's so much more to it on the culture and the history, and I think we should all share that. And as more we bring it in, of course, the K-pop and the K-drama area will be the opening door for us to get it to the public.
That is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true. Yeah, and just adding to what Ilona said, you know, it does start with K-pop and K-drama because it is just a fun thing. It's just an amazing and fun thing to watch, and the amount of preparation that goes behind these productions is just insane. And my hat's off to anyone that can do that. So my last and final question is,
Drum roll.
what can you say to Adelaide, the city of Adelaide, and all of YouTube and everyone who's watching this to encourage them about South Korean history, culture, food, and everything amazing? What can you say to encourage them?
Go online, look up as much information you can get on South Korea history, tradition, the modern life, the culture of people, and the change of the culture. There is a big influence after the Second World War. As more you understand, as more you will be drawn to it. Give it a go.
Excellent. My love for Korea again just spiked completely out of control. So that's cool. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and on behalf of Ilona, Jimin and myself, we want to thank you again. So check out the bonus video and head over to Instagram, have a look at our socials. You will not be disappointed. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Can we make a heart?
And we can do, maybe.
Can make a heart. Here we go.
It's so cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Annyeong.
Annyeong. A sweet Jimin mix. A sugar Jimin
Nice.
mix.
Now everyone sort of needs one of those mixes to get through the day, that's for sure. However, having said that, my favourite's actually gin. So,
Yay! Our gin.
gin. Gin's my favourite.
Gin.
Love you, gin. How? Okay. So, focus. So as I get distracted a lot, and so